Alright. Now, Chad, I'm pretty sure I was going to talk to you today, but then I was playing the game where I can't talk, otherwise I cannot focus. And I can barely focus. Even when I'm focused, I can't win, because winning is difficult in that game. That's Yugi. Just a second. Hold on. Hold on, I turn the music back up. You know me, doing my own thing. Okay, alright, okay. Alright. Settings. Sono Kenki. Okay, alright, so peep this, I suppose. Well, I found this, and I equipped it, and I have, you know, not much else really going on in here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just got things. I got some things. I got the, what do you call it? Oh. I lost my train of thought. I have $1.7 million. I have, not much else. Yeah, I got the stars. I didn't get any achievements. Ron wants to talk to me. Haku and Kosuzu are quite impressive. Thanks to them, we can take the initiative against the cyber enemies. Ultimately, they're inferior copies of the originals. If we can catch them by surprise, we'll be able to wipe them out. Where Madame Yukari, an enemy surprise attack would amount to little. I didn't talk to her, I guess. Am I think... Oh, hold on. I think I'm ready to go, I guess. But I would also like to take more of these revival cards. I mean, I got room. What do I got? I got revivals, I got healing, swift medicine, item protection, pancakes. I think I'm good to go with that. Alright, you ready, chat? Time for cutscenes! Clear without restarting, clear with Sanai, Marissa, Iku, Reimu, and Kasume, and clear with all the joined allies from north, east, south, and west area. Okay, so let me see. Let me see. This is team 2. Okay. So I need Reimu. I have Reimu. Okay. I need Marissa and Iku. I have Marissa and Iku. Did it say Akio and Kozuzu? I don't remember. Actually, no, it didn't. Alright. Okay. And it wants all the characters that joined me from north, south, east, and west. So that means I just need to add Alice, Satori, and Peace to this lineup. So I need to remove Daiose. I need to remove Chirbo. And I need to remove... Not Miko Rabbit-chan. No, not her. I can't remove her. She's an asset to the team. But the only other options are Aya, who's really good. Aya's really good. And so is Sakuya and Kagero when they attack. Like, holy shit, their attacks are so fucking strong. Sanai is a heal bot. I guess this. How's that not hit full yet? Whatever. Okay. This is it, Luigi. This is it. Are you ready? I'm not going anywhere without Miko Rabbit. Alright? If she dies, I die. Why did that get... Wow, that hit so far up. Fantasy nature. The moon ladies are not necessary. But they kind of are, because they technically count, and I have them. So I'm going to pretend they count. Also, they might be really good. I actually don't know. I can't even read what that says. I mean, I can, but you know what I mean. I'm going to keep them in. Eden's actually pretty good. She has a lot of ranged assistance. And she can grant immortality. Moko's needed for reviving. I think this is... We'll go with this. We'll go with this. We'll go with this. There are 21 floors. And I have Sanai, Marissa... Wait, Sanai is on the team, right? Okay, she is on the team. I'm taking both Sanais on my end. Miko Rabbit-chan stays with me! Alright. Alright, no restarting. Players Sanai. Okay, I got Sanai, Marissa, Iku, Reimu, Kasume, and I have all the join. Okay. Alright. I'm ready. Suspicious thicket. Alright. Let us begin the journey. What was that noise? Hold on. They're rank 2. Let me see. I need the G Mordar, huh? G Mordar. You know, I have the talisman, or not the talisman. I have the seals at this point, but I'm too lazy to like put them on things. Like I got enough of these to create a perfect anti-theft talisman, so I never have to even put this thing equip again. But I'm lazy, Morty. Cause like this thing just has paperweight, which does its job without having to equip the damn thing. All right, let's go. Yes, let's go. Faster. Yes. So chat, huh. I don't really remember. I feel like I was gonna say something. Whatever it was, that's gone now. Whoopsie daisy. Well, I mentioned earlier, I wanna play a Pokemon game. But I don't right now want to play like Touhou, you know? You feels me? So I think let me see. Oh yeah, I found this by the way. It's God Barrier and it's got like snakes coming out of it. I need the Misty's hat again. Just for the what's her name? Okay. No, I don't really want to do crystal clear. I want to do that thing that I want to do that thing Christian did with the palette randomizer. Because I did a palette randomizer before for black and white, and some of them were really good and some of them were really not good. Now, Dragonair was fucking gorgeous, but like some of them were just like Fallout, nuclear radiation. That was the common meme, but it was kind of true. Like some of the Pokemon looked diseased. But I think what Christian did was he randomized it so that the Pokemon's color scheme would better match the type it was, and then he randomized the type as well. Hey, Flesh was good. Flesh was good people. I liked Flesh. Flesh did his job. So I think it'd be kind of cool to do that. Does anyone know how he did that, by the way? I mean, I guess I could just ask him himself. But I kind of want to do that for, like, Platinum or something. Just a type palette randomizer. So, like, you know, like if, like, Aggron, for example. If Aggron was a water type, he would be, like, you know, he'd be blue. Or if Aggron was, like, a fire type, a rock fire type, he'd be, like, black and red. That'd be kind of sick. Like, I want to see kind of what the game decides works for that kind of thing, you know? That seems like it'd be fun. I try not to randomize too much. Like, I pretty much only randomize wilds, and I try to make it as balanced as possible because I don't like having legendaries show up. They're really annoying. Also, the EXP they give is insane, so you end up like getting way more than you need. So, the other issue I have with randomizers is when they give trainers like Pokemon, they just pull from the level up move pool. They don't actually have like assembled teams. So if you give evil glowing Shanghai doll. Shanghai doll full of evil power. Its hair spreads apart like arms. Its eyes gleam like light on the surface of a dark lake. What was I just saying? Oh, banned evil. Banned evil. Okay. What was I? Right. So randomizers. You know what? That's just reminded me. I meant to bring an eradication card for something like fucking Kyoko or Daiose. Yeah, so when like for example, when a trainer has like a high level fully evolved like evolution stone Pokemon, they don't actually have like a move set. They just kind of have like the starting move set. I took Melancholy off, and now it's gonna pass to everybody. Oh my god. Confusion. I know what causes confusion. I think. That'll prevent it from spreading, at least. It's Miko Rabbit! Mistia's hat. Someone just died. Well, if you like playing with maximum craziness, that's fine. But like, if you roll like an Elite Four member and they have Arcanine, their Arcanine's gonna have like Ember and Tackle. It's not gonna have like real moves. That's one problem. So like some Pokemon are just really, really bad as a result of that, and it's not really something you can do much about. So I tend to just kind of randomize the wild Pokemon. Randomizers can definitely snowball really fast. I mean, regular Pokemon games can as well. But like if you randomize into Dragon Rage or something, I know that happened. When did that happen? Was that mine or Christian's? I don't remember. No, I think it was me. It was me, I remember. I did a Moemon of Platinum, and Gardenia got Dragon types. So she had a level 20 Gabite with Dragon Rage. And I just had to beat that. I had to beat that at Gym 2. Oh my god. Well, random learn sets are a whole different can of worms. Like, I just find if you randomize too much, it starts to just get messy. And the charm of it, or I guess not even the charm, but like the nature of it wears off. I don't know how the best to say it, but like for me, whenever a randomizer starts strong in that sense, but after a while, it's just like, you know, you kind of just lose interest in what's happening with it, and then it's over, and then you just don't finish it, right? Send me the link. Thank you. I will check that out after the stream. Because I'm pretty sure I'm using an outdated version of Randomizer, but I think Christian probably used the same palette swapper I did. If you randomize too much, it becomes guesswork. That's another thing, right? Randomizing types and matching colors is cool because it makes Pokemon completely different, right? The question is, can I randomize their learn sets to better compensate for the fact that they're different types? That's another thing. Oh, shit. Like, for Christian's thumbnail, he had a Rayquaza that was Poison Steel, and it was, like, purple. It looked really cool. It was basically Legendary Arbok. But, like, did the moveset randomize to give it, like, Poison and Steel moves? Or was it still just, like, Rayquaza's level up set, but on a Poison Steel type? Yeah, I agree with that. The chaos becomes a bit too stale. Is there a setting for that? I've been using an outdated version of the randomizer. I know this for a fact. So there's probably a whole bunch of new features on better randomizers that I just never, I never got with the times. By the way, this move is really fucking strong. Unfortunately, it doesn't hit things flying, so it looked really bad there. But Tenshi's attacks are really good. It was Ghost Steel and it had Arrow Blast. Oh, that's sick. The learn set was completely random. I'll have to look into it. I want to know, like, did he beat the game in one sitting? It seems like if you try to beat the game in one sitting for that, though, you just end up, like, soloing with whatever you find, right? I don't want to do that either. Oh, we're already at big enemies on floor 4. Okay. Get him. He just played around for a few hours and stopped? Classic Christian. Get him, Alice. Red bean cake gap. Nah. I'd like to check it out. I'd like to check it out and like do like a full one of it. Because as long as it's like interesting and cool. Like I rather liked the Black and White 2 one I did. It just kind of became taxing because I was trying to play 2 games at once essentially, which was not easy. But some of the palette swaps in that game were really cool. Specifically, like, I think it's pretty uncontested that the Dragonair palette swap that I rolled was, like, gorgeous. Like, if you made that as Shiny Dragonair, it would be one of the most popular shinies in the entire series. Like, bet. It was that good. It's one of the thumbnails, too. If you're curious, you want to check it out. The palette randomizer for Black and White 2. Who's in front of me? Kane. Easily my favorite one. The Spiel was good too, but then it evolved and it kind of let me down. Bang, boom. The Pokemon was holding the Mach Bike? How? It's a key item. See, he might have done too much, he might have done too many, like, randomized settings. And that's the thing, right? Like, what I don't really like randomizers that go super overboard because I feel like they get stale fast and then I don't want to, like, finish them, you know? Evil glowing Shanghai doll. Ho ho. She's using a fraction of her power. Too bad, I like Big Shield Gardner. Big Shield Gardner in defense mode. Get him. The scariest thing about the palette randomizer was definitely evolving Pokemon and watching as their palettes got worse. I thought the Porygon Z looked pretty good. He turned like a green duck. He went like full scoot on me. That's pretty good. People started selling shinies like they do for the cards. Oh. 4 Seasons Flower Master? Oh my god, no way. Did I just find that? No fucking way. Oh. Busted. Busted. Alright, we're in there. Spring, summer, fall, winter, it can show off its power in any season. It can shield you from anything, but may also hurt your friends. Oh, my friends. Counter attack. 90% activation. 90% of the damage. And then 75% activation rate. God, that is insanely good. Welcome to the nature of this accessory right here. Mr. Mouse Umbrella. 40% drop rate, baby. Alright. Kozusu and Bell and Big Bell. That's cute. In short, they're huge bells. Attached to them is Kozusu doll, and attached to that is a pair of small bells. Bells on bells on bells. Impact healing +6. That is such a fucking small number, dude. I'm merely a collector. It's alright. Big Shield Gardener will return. Well, I wonder if I can... What'd I tell you? That move just did 1,000 damage. Fucking insane damage output. Why are there so many things over there, dude? 95 Master Balls. See, I think he made the right call in stopping early if he was gonna go absolutely ham with the randomizer settings, because it would if you commit to a full playthrough of that, it's gonna get stale pretty fast, because like the zaniness of it, as soon as the zaniness of the randomizer runs out, it just becomes a chore and you don't want to play it anymore. But since, you know, you're playing it for the stream, you become obligated to play it, and that's not good. Obligation to play the game. It's not good because it makes you not really want to play it at all, and then even if you finish it, you just kind of feel like bleh, or you just stop playing it entirely because you don't want to play it anymore, and it just disappears. Such is life. I will look into that though. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with Rabby Ribby, so that's almost done. I still have some time for Revengeance, and Moyashi has one more week. I have no idea when this game is gonna end, to be honest with you. I'm coming up on part 19 of this fucking game. It's been a long while. No doubt about that. And I don't know about Dark Souls either. I feel like progress in Dark Souls is going fairly well for the most part, but I also have no real good gauge whether or not it's progressing fast. You know? I might fuck around with the extra dungeons, but I might also wrap this up when it's like, you know, main story done. I'm not really sure. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'll see how I feel, I suppose, come the time of... Oh, that just makes me want to play the game more, though. Oh, man. I don't know if you're allowed to change your character when you go into the well. I was just gonna go in as Yuyiko and cheese it. Or at least try to. But if it doesn't let you do that, then I have no idea. Ichigo shortcake. Minariko does create food. That is true. Equipment became slightly stronger. You're not hungry anymore. Increase the amount of EX points earned. Nice. Just got every buff. Consider your ass kicked. Be on your way. And you can only go in the well with one person. Oh yeah, there's also DLC for that. I forgot about that. Booze Hound Suika. Bird and Beast Punk Dance? Yo! Yes! Today we bring you this. The Cry of the Night Sparrow echoes at a Yamabiko, offering you the noisy action figure Misty and Coco. Kyoko. Currently on sale. Yeah! This is an ad. Look at that. Defending myself with product. I have no idea what was just equipped here. There was a paperweight, but there's no Kasen or Kobachi, so. Okay. I remember that one. I got that one in Genso Wander. I recognize a few of them from Genso Wander because I had them. I know they're all from Genso Wander. This game has a lot of asset reuses. It's probably why this one wasn't a full price game. But what do I know? Oh yeah, and of course I want to play Yakuz. I want to play Yakuz because Yakuz is pretty good. Speaking of that, chat, I watched a bunch of Maxor's videos because believe it or not, I hadn't seen his incorrect summary of Metal Gear Revengeance. I have since watched it, and it's been a while since I've laughed that hard. It was very, very funny. I had hundreds of laughs. I had not seen it, no. I had seen a clip or two, but I had never actually seen the full thing, and I watched it, and I just... I laughed a lot. I have since watched pretty much... I've watched the videos of the games that I have played, like the Bloodborne one. I watched the Bloodborne one, and he made a lot of good points in that one. I actually never realized how not well liked Lawrence was. Now, to be fair, I don't really like Ludwig. That was not my boss. I did not enjoy that boss, and apparently that's an opinion. But Lawrence was a bad boss. There's no doubt about that. Not only Tsukuyomi Giant Sword. What's that? Huh? Moonlit Eater's form, when its limiter has been released, it's enhanced in every way and is sharp, just changed according to its own spiritual power. Oh. Oh! The ultimate Tsukuyomi! Naruto! I'm gonna slice you up. Wait, it only had multi-attack 5. Come here, get chopped up. I don't need Spirit Slayer when this does the same deal, hitting multiple times. Damn. Wow. Cool effect. Turbo pulping. Alright. Oh, man. So now, the issue with Lawrence... Well, first of all, Lawrence is basically a reskinned cleric beast, so there's that. Or Celtic beast. And then halfway through the fight, his lower body explodes, and he just starts vomiting lava everywhere, and you can't, like, you know, stand in the lava or you get hit. But you know how you attack enemies in Bloodborne? You walk up to them and you slice and dice them. That didn't do any fucking damage at all. Hoi, 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 hoi. Mermaid Princess. Alright. So you just have to, like, watch him crawl around and not stand in lava. It wasn't a very good boss fight, no. Spear Kanoe. Splash damage. A huge beam launcher, adept at rapid fire. It's kind of broken, so you can only use it as a blunt weapon. It can explode at any given time, so be careful. That's a... Whoa. Dude. There's so many... Look at how extra that gun is. Area effect 1, damage multiplier 10, 75% chance. That's kind of not great, but whatever. It's a gun. Neutral special, go. No, because Lawrence doesn't really run away is the thing. It's just like you can't really approach him even though he's approaching you, because he's just oozing lava fucking everywhere. And it's... Ooh, chimpanzee that! Yes! Well, I can't move currently. He also mentioned the cum dungeon. And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, it's really called that. Nazarene Rod. A very special item made with a Nazarene doll and even infused with some of her power. Get rich quickly is no longer a dream. Haha. Let me explain in a second. Oh my god, it's so cute. All the high tier weapons are just merchandise. Let me explain. It's the cum dungeon, yep. It's the best farming spot in the entire game because when you go into it, it spawns a boss off screen and it just like falls and dies and you get like 80,000 blood from it doing that, and it's really, really helpful when you're just trying to get through the game. There we go. So you can use it to buy blood vials when you run out of blood vials. Because you always run out of blood vials. Spend too long on a boss and you will run out of healing items. And it is a pain in the ass to get more. Oh. Yes. Alright, so far so good. Yes. Bring the fight to them. They don't see me. I'm too secret. Alright. Alright. You didn't. You didn't, right? You didn't. Okay. Uh-oh. Kogasa's here. Uh-oh. I also watched his Yakuza 1, and he like... First of all, the dude's funny, right? Like, he's funny. He makes me laugh. But I thought he brought up some pretty good points. Specifically about Yakuza 0. Yakuza 0 is a game... Oh, that's overkill. Yakuza 0 is a game where the tone shift is so... It's like Whiplash. Like, straight up. Like, you go from... Alright. Fossa Magna. Alright, am I out of the Kogasa zone yet? Well, that was the luckiest string of floors I've gone through. I'm just hoping that's it. No more Kogasa. Like, 1 minute of the game, you know, you'll be racing fucking pocket cars and you'll be helping a dominatrix gain some confidence in her dominatrixing. And then the next thing, you're like, you know, you're hanging out with your sworn brother and he pulls a gun on you and he's like, I gotta do this, man. And Kiryu's like, I know, I understand. But he's like, I can't, you know, you get like a huge fucking impactful emotional scene. And then it's followed up by, fucking Princess Cinderella. I mean, that's Majima, but you know what I mean. What am I looking for again? Anti-Venom. Baka Mitai. Alright. Sega Nyan Nyan Rod. What the hell is the Sega Nyan Nyan shit? Huh. A chisel modeled after Sega Kaku that can instantly break a hole in anything, at least it's supposed to, but it was made too big. Looks like she's crying. Oh. Bro. That's just a fucking scythe at that point. Let her go. Free her! Ultimate Tsukiyomi. Here we go. I think I escaped the Daiose rooms. Thank God. Daiose is very annoying. Source. Oh my god, that was... I don't have confusion on anymore. I forgot. I got a... Confusion. Okay. I have insanity resistance at least. He just made a... Like, he made a good point. He made good points, is all I'm trying to say, and I kind of agree with him. Like, I like Yakuza 0 a lot, and it wasn't like anything he said I didn't, like, say myself, for the most part. But it was like, yeah, the game really just does a very... Like, it's genuinely impressive. It's genuinely impressive that the game is able to present such goofy, ridiculous, over-the-top scenarios, but also tell, like, a really engaging and, like, dramatic story. Like, I'll be sitting there racing pocket cars and like, reeing because my guy, like, fell out of the track. Or I'm mashing the button to not fall out of the track, you know? But then I get to a cutscene where Kiryu is talking to, like, Awano, and I'm just completely silent because I want to hear absolutely everything that they exchange because I'm interested in what's going on in the actual story on top of all the other crazy shit. Same with Majima. It's just hard to imagine Majima has a story as good as he does when you kind of, like, you know, all the different things you do with him. It's like Kiryu too. Kiryu seems like a no-nonsense kind of guy, but then he's involved in so much nonsense. Absolute nonsense. He's the king of nonsense. Like, he takes everything so seriously too. It's amazing. Like when Majima and Kiryu go to an arcade and they, like, sit down to play Hyper Light Drifter, and they get right into it. It's like, damn. And then, you know, you play the main story and it's like, oh, well. Blood, death, sadness, character motivations. Like, all the characters in Yakuza 0, I think, were pretty good. Like, a lot of them were really good characters. Oh god, look at that funnel. A majority of them, like, some of them didn't even last that long in the bigger picture, but, like, what was his name? Segawa, I think his name was? You know, the guy who's present for, like, the entirety of Majima's story. I don't remember his name. I'm pretty sure it was Segawa. But he was, like, he was a good character all the way through. I actually really enjoyed his character because, like, there's so many emotions that you feel towards him throughout the course of the game. Like, he's a good character in that sense. He was never a character that you're just like, you see him and you're like, oh, this guy again. He was for a long time, but like I like the way his character like went, I suppose, the best way to say it. Some characters I feel like didn't get to do too much. Like, the Joker, for example. You know, the Joker, that guy. I know you know who I'm talking about. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let me see. Right, I have Evil Across the Galaxy, by the way. It's the galaxy on the chain. It's level 30 now, damn. No, not the clown. I'm talking about the guy who Majima fights and sticks a knife in his leg as part of a QTE event. That guy. I kind of wanted more of him, and then the game just kind of took him away, and I was like, oh. Kuze was also a great character. Kuze was just a constant recurring character who, like, just gets in the way of Kiryu every time in some way or regard. But, like, you don't really hate Kuze. The more he shows up, the more he shows up, the more you're kind of like, you know, you kind of learn more and more about him. And Kiryu start, you know, they start seeing each other in a certain way. Also, I like what Awano does at the end of the game as well. I'm kind of spoiling Yakuza 0 all over the place. Sorry. Like, Awano is a great character as well, because even though he doesn't really have like a proper story for Kiryu, like he does get like conclusion for his story by the end of the game. So even though it feels like the game just kind of jumps to the next guy, but even then, you know what? I say that, but even then, the game never really feels like it's just like, oh, you beat this guy, now go beat this guy, right? There's like a natural sense of progression as you play through the game as to which characters get involved, right? So Kuze gets involved first, and then you get involved in Awano's like scheme, and then like as things progress, things naturally progress in a way where you end up getting involved with Shibusawa and like what he's doing. So that's what's really neat about the overall experience, is it's not just like, oh, you beat one boss, now you go to the next boss, right? Hold on, chat. Hold on. Dumbbells. Okay. Sorry. Alright. I think the only character who I think could have been more interesting than he was the assassin. You know. The one... the one who was put on the cover of the Chinese version and made very handsome. That one. But he is so fucking ugly in every other release. I'm not ordering dumbbells, no. My mom's going out in the morning, but I just went grocery shopping earlier today, so I don't need to go. So I'm asking if I can go along so I can go buy those, because I would like some dumbbells. Oh. Where do you want to buy those? It'll be good. It'll be a good, like, I don't really have equipment, obviously, but it would be nice to have dumbbells, because then I could work on my biceps, because push-ups aren't really for your biceps, you know? Oops. Hoi. Today was the usual. 30 squats, 30 push-ups, 20 reverse push-ups, 20 lunges, 40 bicycle crunches, 30-second plank. That's about it, really. Although I break the squats and the push-ups up into 10, like 3 sets of 10. The recommended amount. There you go. Only so much you could do. And I'm doing all I can. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. My mom is now taking it upon herself to find dumbbells for me at a cheap, affordable price. That's appreciated. No questions asked. Support the good health. The whole family's getting involved. That said, I think I'm the only one who does strength training. How much weight do I want? That's a good question. Chat, does anyone know like a good weight for What's a good like not arm breaking weight, but also not like super light. What would you say is good? 10 to 20 kilograms or pounds, right? You gotta specify. Start with 15 pounds. 15 pounds. How heavy is 15 pounds? Give me a comparison. I'm not really good at this kind of thing, and I don't want to get the wrong one. Like, what would you use as a comparison for weight? Like of an object, not like in kilos. Not in kilograms, not in kilograms. I don't really think about the weight of things I pick up. Unless you tell me like an object that I pick up every day, I'll be like, oh, that's about how heavy. 15 pounds of feathers. No, it's not heavier than steel. Shut the fuck up. Ah! A gallon of milk? A frozen turkey? Okay, yeah, those got some heft to them. A gallon of milk seems heavier, because... Alright. 1 liter of water. Huh. This is a frozen turkey. Okay, you know, that sounds good. Okay, so 10 pounds? 10 pounds then. Or 15 pounds. 15 pounds. 15 lbs. Or 7 kilograms, whatever it's shows up as. Okay. Thank you, chat. I don't know like any of this. This is all pretty new to me, and I've been just feeling it out on my own. So it's nice to have assistance on these matters, because I have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to do. Everything that I do right now is basically just memory of when I was in junior high, and a few other things. I haven't really bothered anyone with like advice or anything like that. Just tried to do it all on my own. Hoyo. Still haven't touched protein powder. Protein powder is not cheap. So until I have an idea what the fuck's going on with that, I ain't touching it. No siree. Okay. Don't worry, chat, though. I'm still flabby. Well, flabby-ish. Ow. I don't have a gut, but, like, at the rate things are going, I might end up with a gut. Gotta do those workouts. Marissa Hat, Luna Dial, Shelter Gap, Grilled Lamprey. Seriously active since February. That's earlier than me. Thanks to Katawa Shoujo. Man, I remember I played that game. That was like the first visual novel I ever played. I rather enjoyed it. The main character is recommended to start running because he's good for his heart. No, that's good. I'd never insult somebody for their reasons for working out. Because like your reason can be pretty much anything, as long as it's getting you to do to commit to it, right? I'm not telling you my reason. I'm not telling you my reason. That's for sure. My reason is shameful. Shameful. But it's gotten me where I am right now. So there's that. I'm a positive influence, poggers. Believe me, chat, I am doing everything that I say I am doing. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not bullshitting. I'm doing this for me. But if it inspires you to do it alongside me, then that's great. So you want one or two? Don't you buy them in a pair? I thought they came in a pair of two anyway. Yes. Impress a girl? No. No. I'm good on that front. Now, if we're talking fictional, then maybe. I must become John Touhou. Or even a fictional character would be like, damn, that's good shit. Gotta take all the groceries in at once. Maximum impressive. Oh my goodness. No, they don't come in pairs. Oh, yes. I understand that now. Impress a Fumo. Sure, why not? Whatever you want to believe. It doesn't really matter to me. I know my reason. I'm going... I have my reason. Your reason can be whatever you want it to be. Reasons why we lift. After all. Preparation for when fictional characters become real. Listen, chat, I want to go to Japan one day. And when I do, I am a weeb. But at least, if I'm gonna walk around in Japan as a weeb, I might as well look good doing it. You know what I mean? You might as well look good doing it. I may be Baka Gaijin, but at least I'm looking good while doing it. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of guys. That's not the reason, but it came up in a conversation a couple days ago, and I thought it was funny. It's true, though, you know? What am I going to do? I'm going to impress complete strangers on the side of the road as they look over at me, and they're like, oh, a tourist. And then they look at me, and they see my muscles. And it's like, damn, that's a muscles. That's all that matters. There are no subs in Japan, so I've heard. So I've heard. It's alright, my friend has been studying conversational Japanese. He'll bail me out. We'll get through this together! Alright, I'm dying, Squirtle. I'm gonna go for eventually, someday. I promise. I will go someday. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. Become the you that God knows you can become. You know, I'm not really religious, but you know what I mean when I say that? The human body is capable of such amazing feats. So why not experience your body in peak condition? Experience how that feels. Can't hurt to try. Well, actually, it can hurt to try. No pain, no gain. I would also like to see what the countryside looks like. Anime has made that shit look beautiful, but I imagine it's not as... It's obviously, you know, you don't use anime as... Do not use anime as a point of reference for how things look or are in the real world. Please never do that. It's dangerous. Be the American Japan thinks you are. Exactly. Exactly. Tall, blonde, and beautiful. The only one of those I can be is tall, but even then, I'm only like 5'11", 6 foot, one of the two. I don't actually remember anymore how tall I am. I haven't weighed myself, measured myself in years. I'm not trying to unlock testosterone mode. Or adrenaline, I suppose. I know, humans do not use very much of their actual strength because it destroys their body. It's like science or some shit. There are so many fucking enemies, dude. It's insane. It just doesn't stop. There you go. I can't touch my toes. I actually cannot touch my toes. I don't know why. Oh. Thank you. Can I? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Stop electrocuting me. Please. Where'd the money go? Dude, I can't move. I don't know why, but yeah, I can't touch my toes, no matter how hard I have tried. The heavier the... 15 is around 40 bucks each? Oh, that's crazy. That... Oh. Do it. I didn't expect 10 bucks, but I didn't expect 40 each. Now I'm a dumbbell. I've been on this floor fucking ever. It's been 50 minutes. Jesus Christ. I skipped like 3 floors too. Super deep mine ruins. Oh, cool. I feel like I should start doing yoga. I don't do like, what do you call it? I don't do regular stretches before exercising now. I do dynamic stretches because I hear dynamic stretches are better for your body before a workout than regular stretches. And dynamic stretches aren't too crazy. It's just basically rotating your arms, puffing your chest out, and swinging your legs. I'm checking. Oh. Okay. Okay. Like, I used to have Wii Fit. It'd probably be good to have, you know, be stretchier, I suppose. I gotta start doing yoga. Well, I mean, I haven't been able to touch my toes in, like, ever. So, I'm not trying to go, like, I'm not trying to literally bend over backwards. But being able to touch my toes seems like it would be helpful. You got a routine? You got a routine that you do that I can copy? Something simple. Well, maybe not even simple, but just something I could do. Yeah, if you get big and then you're not flexible, then it's even harder, right? But I don't gotta really worry about just magically getting huge, you know? Like, I think some people see that as like a legitimate concern, but that's just not gonna happen overnight. There's just no way. Hit the warrior pose. I gotta do bridges. Bedtime stretches, that sounds good. I used to play Wii Fit, you know. calf raises. Oh, God. Dude, I can't raise a calf? What? That's so much work! I'm not even sure how that helps my body. It would help my heart, I imagine. Like, it would quell me emotionally. But I don't know what that'd do for my legs. Helping with balance. Oh, motherfucker, I cannot balance at all. No cap, no cap. TBH, bussin'. Oh, God. I hate everything I just said. I can't, I can barely balance on my right leg. I don't have a good sense of balance at all. It's long since disappeared, I suppose. It's over! Banana. Hey. Ding, 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 ding. Big Satori is really annoying, the way she dodges everything. Calisthenics. So, I've heard of radio calisthenics, but like, not locally or anything like that. But radio calisthenics are like the same thing as dynamic stretches, which is why they're so good. Maybe I'll do those. Something to do before or after sleep, I suppose. Like, I tend to do, my daily routine is, like, when I wake up... Wait a minute, what? Why did I just go crazy? Do I not have hypnotism? I took it off. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, I took it off. Ate the grilled lamb. Okay, well, that's not so bad. I just need to not look at her eyes. That's fine. I wake up. I brush my teeth. And then I eat something. Well, actually, it depends. I bought muffins and cereal. I plan to start eating, like, breakfast. I swear I will. Place the green tea in the transform gap. Okay. I keep waking up at, like, actual human times and going back to sleep. And I don't know why I keep waking up at normal human times and why I keep squandering them the way I do. But I do. I get up at, like, 8 a.m. and it's nice and fine and I'm not tired and then I go back to bed anyway and then I wake up at 2 and I'm like, why did I do that? But that has happened four nights in a row now. Where I have woken up not feeling tired at a reasonable, like, morning to hour. And yet I go back to bed because I don't fucking know. Kabang, kaboom. Oh god, this is taking so long. Next floor, please. Oh. I'll have breakfast. Proper breakfast. A good cereal is all you need. I'm destroying some of these gaps. I'm going to destroy you. Yes. Shelter. Destroy. Crush. Devour. Okay. How's food? Fine. Okay. What is she doing all- Whoa! That's the first big mailing I've ever seen. Wow. Alright. Oh, now it gets bad. What was I saying? Right. Yeah. Mornings. Routine. Mornings. Morning routine. So I do my exercises after I brush, essentially. So I'm still kind of tired. But like the stretching kind of wakes me up a little bit, and then actually doing the workout itself. Well, you feel it, that's for sure. God damn. And then when I'm done that and I am on the floor and I am sweaty, I take a shower. And that is my day. Hee hee ho ho. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Do it again. I don't really want to fuck with Big Patchy. Like, I'm thinking about it. Really thinking about it here. And I've decided that's not a good idea. Oh. Wasn't the idea of, like, when you stretch before bed, you loosen yourself up? You loosen yourself up so your muscles relax and you just sleep easier? I think that's what it was. There's a lot of things you have to do for this this kind of thing, huh? I think maybe that's why it's so hard to commit to it. Oh. I mean, there's also the fact that there's no, it makes your body hurt, and there's no instant gratification for doing it. But there's also so much you have to do, and it's also hard to do it alone. Well, I mean, I'm doing it alone, so there's that. Destroy. Destroy. Maybe don't destroy that one. Okay, 3,000 damage. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Maybe we do destroy. Actually, I need you alive. Could you stay behind me? There you go. You also have to keep doing it, yes. And it's hard to form routines for these things. I'm not surprised that a lot of people drop it, because it's hard to stick with it. But that's also why I firmly believe that if somebody is able to, like, you know, if somebody is starting and trying, then there's, like, if somebody is actively trying and to start and, like, going for it, then who are you to laugh at that, right? Who are you to laugh at that? 35 each, so stock, okay. Cool. Nice. Alright, my mother has accomplished her mission. I'll get some bells. As far as I see it, you know, laughing at somebody for trying to better themselves while you yourself just sit around and do nothing is kind of just, well, that's pretty cringe. Wouldn't you agree? I would say that's pretty cringe. Oh. Even if you're not sitting around doing nothing, it's still cringe. The world would be a better place if we all just admired each other's gains and we all strived for gains. You gotta watch it, yeah. The thing is, once you take one day off, it's so easy for it to snowball. And once you do it, and then you, if you do it, and then you fall out of it, it's hard to get back into it. So, unless your body is, like, actively yelling at you to not do anything, like, you gotta at least do something, you know? You gotta stick to it. I have never watched Baki because the proportions of that show freak me the fuck out. So I just cannot watch it. It's fucking weird. Don't do it improperly. Well, how improperly are you doing it that you snap your hamstring? What the hell is that? Mochi. Hase Schlagen. What? A state-of-the-art mallet that can pound an entire batch of mochi in one hit. Due to its terrifying power, it must be used with a special mortar in order to pound mochi. Well, it's mine now, fucker. Jeweled branch. Sure. Good. Don't do that. You scared the shit out of me. Oh. Going out without well, yeah, no. I know that. If your limbs hurt, then yeah, you should probably not do one for the day. But I suppose when you're doing it alone, it's hard to know like when enough is enough or how much you're supposed to do. I'm still not even sure if what I'm doing is like enough or if it's not enough or if it's too much. Like, I have no idea. Oh, I just ain't got a clue. Dude, that really just traveled up me. Hiya! Hiya! Destroy her. Excellent. There you go. Hamstring will snap like a guitar chord. Ooh. Not good. I like that Marissa's move takes 90% of her max HP. And then I have to worry about her fucking dying. Kind of like that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, if you're sweating and your heart's beating, you're doing it right. But obviously, if your muscles are asking you to cease, you should listen. Like yesterday my shoulders were sore, so I didn't do anything involving my arms. I still did squats and lunges and bicycle crunches, but I did not do anything involving my arms. You're just gonna get negatives. Negatives if you push it. My legs tend to get tired after the set, but like they kind of recover fast, and I don't know if that's just because I'm not doing them right, or like I feel like if I do it right, it's supposed to hurt me for like the whole day, but that also seems like that's just not the case either. So it's weird to me. Like my shoulders will be sore. My arms, even my arms actually haven't been sore in quite some time. They feel the burn for a couple hours for sure, but I don't like wake up with cramps or sores or anything like that. Same with my legs. I did it first. Holy shit, did I ever at first. But yeah, my shoulders were not feeling great. Kishiken Demon's Sword. Ignore defense, mercy. Your normal attacks have a 25% chance to ignore defense. Decrease the power of your normal attacks by 99%. A sword preferred by one who practices legendary jujitsu, which utilizes many weapons and holy abilities and is effective against demons and ghosts. Excuse me, but what? That's a fucking needle. That's Sakuna's needle. The last rep feels like you're trying to move a house. You're doing it right. No pain, no gain, right? Like it's just like I do my squats, right? And I can really feel it. But I only feel it for a certain amount of time, and after that I feel like fine, I suppose. So, like same with my my stomach as well. Like when I do the bicycle crunches, by like the 30th rep, that shit hurts. Well, I say hurts, but like it's less so that it hurts and more so that I feel it, Mr. Krabs. Flandere's wing. It said that Flandere Scarlet awoke one day and found that her wings on her back had fallen off. She glanced at them, then without much concern, fell back to sleep. Okay. Sure. Like you're supposed to do 40 bicycle crunches, 20 for each leg. And oh boy. Like, it feels fine at first, but when you get to the 30s, you can feel it in your stomach, and it's like, holy shit. But I don't feel anything in my stomach after, like, 30 minutes or so. I feel fine. I don't know if I'm supposed to do them faster or slower, but I know the form I'm supposed to do it at least, and I'm pretty sure I'm doing them right. I'm pretty confident I'm doing them right, because all you have to do is, all you gotta do is bend your limbs so your elbows touch your opposite knees. It's not too complicated. It seems kind of hard to mess up form for that one. Trying not to die here. And yeah, if you feel it, then you're probably doing it right enough, right? They're pretty good. I do them around the midpoint. I still can't do a proper sit-up. I can actually get my body higher than I used to, but I still can't do a proper one. And my crunches feel like super fake. Super fake crunches. It's not good. I kind of wish I had a bar to do pull-ups, because I like doing those. Those make you feel strong, being able to pull your whole weight up over a bar. I like those ones. Green goddess hat. Excellent. Now return to monkey. Like I said, I don't have a gut yet, but I'm getting old. I'm getting older, and the older I get, the worse it's gonna be, right? Ow. God damn it. I gotta be ready. They used to call me old armor abs crabs. I think the reason I could do pull-ups decently well is because I am not very heavy. I am extremely light, so even though I don't have much muscle mass, there wasn't much for me to have to pull up, so to speak. Oh no! Tenshi, you're dead! Was there a shrine on this floor? I don't remember. Stay here while I look, please. Alright. Yeah. Alright, hold on. That's a mushroom. There was one here. There you go. Tenshi's back. Hold on. Huh. I'll figure this out. Hostly Schlagen has fallen on the floor. Hold on. I must pick it up. Got it. Haha! Success! Exit from the underground. Oh, I recognize that. It's the Tengu area. Okay, now everybody group up. Come with me. It's kind of hard. I found another Yuka umbrella. Nice. It's kind of hard to get a bar set up in your own home, you know. I don't even know how to go about doing that. Know what I really want to? That seems hard to put together. Ow. Chop. Excellent. Go, go, go! Counterattacks! I have ×2 speed and ×3 speed. Insane. You get one that attaches to a door? That'd be kind of neat. I think I'm okay though with what I got for now. I've lost all my item protection talismans. And this is burnt. However, whatever. Actually, I'll just put it in the transform gap. There we go. Dumbbells is like the only equipment I'm gonna have, I imagine, which is fine. That's fine. That shit ain't cheap, though. I've seen machines, but I cannot, not Miko Rabbit. I cannot, afford a home gym, you know? Not only can I not afford the machines, I have no idea where I would even put them. Even if I could. I don't know too many different exercises with dumbbells. I know, obviously, curls. Curls are a very well-known one. I know the horizontals. And I also know the side lean. The side lean looks extremely simple. You literally just lean in the direction that you're holding a dumbbell, and that's it. That's like it. Now, I say, like, a lot of exercises seem easy by explanation, but then you actually try them and your body's like, oh god, what are we doing? Alright, here's what we're doing. I need you to push your body down and then push it up and repeat this motion. That sounds super easy, right? Like, that sounds super easy. A push-up conceptually is simple. You just go low to the ground and push yourself up and let yourself down. And then you go and you do a push-up, and it's like, holy shit, I cannot support my own weight with these two arms. What am I? Really puts it into perspective. Any exercise that seems simple, immediately when you do it, you realize it's not simple. It really isn't. But I guess if it was simple, you wouldn't actually get anything from it, right? It's a BoJack quote. I never watched that show. You know? It's hard, but it gets a little bit easier every day. But you gotta do it every day. But it does get easier. And it's especially hard to start. Especially when you look at, you know, if you're starting from basically nothing like I did, don't feel bad if you can't do like any push-ups at all. When I started last month, I barely got to 10. Like, I was winded by 7, and I barely made it to 10. And now I can get really close to 30 on the regular, which is pretty good. But it's almost been a month now, so you know, you gotta stick with it. But if you can't do 10 push-ups right now, if you keep trying, eventually you will be able to do 10, and then keep doing more, and you will be able to do more. That's just how it be. That's how it be. When you look at it like with a glass half full kind of perspective, it feels good. Because no one can gauge your own improvement better than you yourself, you know? You just gotta pay attention to how many you did and try your best with it. And eventually you'll be able to do 3 sets of 10. Like, I'm pretty sure the standard practice is you do 3 sets of 10 no matter what, but if you can't do 10, that's fine. But still try to do 3 sets of 10, you know? So like, if you do your first set and you get to 9 and you can't do another, then your second set you should still try. But if you get less than 9, then that's fine. as long as you're still trying, you know. You might not even get any on your third attempt. But that's fine, because next time you do it, after your arms feel like you just put them through hell, you'll be able to do more. And eventually you'll be able to do 3 sets of 10 push-ups and not really break much of a sweat at all. It'll be a warm-up instead of a massive goal. I don't know if I've seen Big Chen yet. I also like each attack has a chance of activating counterattack too. So she might just end up falling on my sword essentially. Oops. Oh. This one. Excellent. That makes all the flying enemies, like, grounded, and they look weird when they start walking. Holy shit. Not good. Not good. Chen doesn't hit very hard, but she hits multiple times. And with counter activating on each individual attack, she just kills herself. It's pretty great. Everything is so far so good. That's almost level 90. That's good. Yeah, this is pretty okay. Defeat. Win. Chat, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yes. Oh. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. Aside from the usual. I have not opened my editing software for a while now. I really should. Like, the video is a little under half done. Like, it's not like I've made zero progress on it, but I just haven't really opened it. It's one of the slowest burns I think I've ever had for a video. It's not like I'm not motivated to work on it because of the subject matter. I just, like, I never feel like opening my editing software. I took my hands off the controller, by the way. Oh. Miko Rabbit, you gotta stop walking in front of me when you're at 40 HP. Think before you act. Please. If only there was some way to communicate to the AI not to move in front of me. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm hungry. I'm dying. Oh man. Pain. I got much else. I finished Konohana Kitan after like a week of not finishing it. Did you just... My whole belly. My whole belly, dude. Oh. Wow, that sucks. Konohana Kitan, I mentioned before, it's just a show about, it's just cute girls doing cute things, but they're foxes. Which is like, whoa. But the impressive thing about that show to me was that it, like, was kind of legit, I suppose. I don't know the best way. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know the best way to explain this. But, like, it's surprising. It surprised me with a number of its, like, episodes, so to speak. With the depth of it. Oh my god. Sanai is just spitting money everywhere. Like, the 11th episode... In the 11th episode... Oh man, I'll help, don't worry. There's a doll character in the show. And she ends up finding another doll, like, in the trash. And takes her into to the inn. And the whole character arc, the whole episode is based around that. And it's like, I wasn't really expecting too much out of it, I suppose. But then it kind of got like, it really kind of went into the, I say perspective. This is going to sound weird, but it kind of went into the perspective of the doll and how the doll, like the doll that was thrown away viewed her life, her mission, her objective. Because she was ragged and covered in like scratches and paint. Like she was a mess. And she was thrown out. So our main doll here is looking at her like, oh, they treated you poorly, they threw you out, and stuff like that, right? Because this doll in question was created by a famous artisan for someone, and then they locked it into the storehouse because it was too creepy, and then they never used it, and then eventually it was thrown out. So she was a doll that never actually did anything. Like, she never played with a child. She was a doll that just existed as a shelf piece in the storehouse. So, kind of like, think of it like medicine, I suppose. That kind of vendetta. But not necessarily that she was abandoned or thrown away. I mean, she was abandoned. Oh my, why the fuck does that do so much damage? Alright, well, let's... Moko! Jesus. Is still alive. I'm fine. I'm fine. Look, I'm fine. See? Everybody is okay. So you have the one doll who has never, like, done anything, like, just pretty much spent her whole life at a storage shed. And the other doll who spent her whole life with a girl who loved her very dearly. And the doll, like, explains how she's, like, satisfied with her life. Because even though, like, you know, eventually when girls grow older, they'll find different interests than dolls. But the doll, even though she was scratched up and whatnot, to her that was, she led a good life. And it was like, it was kind of sad. Like, I kind of felt bad. I felt bad for the one that was stuck in the storage shed. Because the doll in question was just like, you've never played with a child, have you? That's why you're so, like, clean. I was like, what? I wasn't expecting to get, I wasn't really expecting to get hit by such a well-done character arc, I guess. From the perspective of dolls, from a random doll that just showed up as part of an 11-minute short. Well, 11-minute episode, because it's kind of like A and B stories for that show. The show is Konohara Kitan. It was good. It was really good. I was genuinely impressed. And I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. The whole show in general. Oh my god. Like, originally when I watched it, I didn't expect too much out of it. But there were definitely a lot of episodes. There were a lot of episodes in it that were just pleasant. Like, surprisingly pleasant. I really like the one where, I like the one where a girl washes up on the beach and then ends up meeting the main character. And, like, that whole episode is a sequence of different, like, meetings, because the world that they're in is not, like, our world. It's like an in-between world, I guess. Our world is known as the mortal world, and their world is the world of gods, so to speak. But not really. Think Genso, but not, like, not really, I guess. It's hard to explain. But sometimes people just kind of wander into, to their world. And there was a whole episode dedicated to that happening for some people. And at first it was kind of just like, you know, random characters getting involved. But it all came together and it formed like a really nice episode by the end of it. Like, it was just, the show itself is genuinely impressive in my opinion for how it's able to constantly do things. Even though it feels like it shouldn't be anything more than just like, oh, look at the Look at the funny archetype do a job at an inn. Now the funny archetypes do exist, mind you. But I guess what I'm trying to say is there's a little more substance to it than that in different places than I expected to find them. And it just kind of made the whole experience more pleasant overall. 10 out of 10. Now, to be fair, my opinion of anime is like, as long as it doesn't make me want to throw up, it's pretty good. So I'm not necessarily the guy to ask for opinions there, but damn. All right, fuck him up, Oku. When I watch a show that I despise, I stop watching it. And when I watch those shows, I tend to give more detail as to why I hate them than to the shows that I like. Because here's the thing about shows that I like, chat. I want to talk about them, but I feel like if I talk about the moments that had an impact on me, it'll have less of an impact on someone else. And I don't want to spoil that for someone else, you know? But when it comes to a show that I actively detest, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I spoil the show, because I think the show is garbage, and no one should watch it anyway. So I just cite every single instance in the show that pisses me off, which, by the way, is like all of it. Just the whole show. But then it's like, I watch 20 episodes of a show I like, and I'm like, how do I explain this so I get the point across, but not enough that I'm like spoiling things, because I don't want to spoil things, because a lot of things happen in the show, and it's interesting to be a part of it, but if you know it's coming, then it's not good, you know? Like, you can't really beat watching a show for the first time, especially if you truly come to enjoy it. The first time I watched FMA Brotherhood was fantastic. I really, really liked that show. I wasn't sure how much I was gonna like that show until I like actually watched it in full. And I was like, okay, hold on, this show like actually slaps. It's a great show. Uh-oh. Get down, Sanai, get down, I gotcha. I'm dead again. Not good. Well, I got this far without using one. Speaking of that, the Quintessential Quintet movie came out in theaters in Japan some time ago, and I don't think it got a very good response. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, heal me. Excellent. I was planning on rewatching the whole series and then watching the movie, but the movie seems like it's really not good. I don't know, I didn't really want to read the reviews too much, so I didn't get spoiled on the conclusion. Oops. So, that's a shame, but it's okay. I'm not sad about it in the slightest. Nope. But that's not an invitation to talk about it. I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it. Ah! But I guess the movie just did a bad job at handling the material. I mean, I already heard the manga ending was not very great, so I don't know. Maybe I should just go read the manga. Maybe I'll just read the manga and dedicate hours of my life to that, just to be disappointed when I get to the end. We'll see. We'll never know. Will he do it? Will he ever do it? Answers, probably not. I like that I didn't have to press the A button at all, and Chen died. I have watched everything of Attack on Titan up to the final season, and I don't want to watch the final season, which is, you know, I wonder if we'll go full Game of Thrones. What? Chat, has anything ever come close to the absolute like blackout that was Game of Thrones? So what I mean by that is Game of Thrones, as I'm sure you know, was like massive in culture, right? Like pop culture. Game of Thrones was so popular. Everybody knew about it. Everybody was watching it. And then after the final season, it just disappeared. It was just gone. It was like crazy. Lost? I remember Lost. I don't know how that show went, but I do remember the name. But Game of Thrones was like, it was huge. And then the final season came out and everyone just stopped talking about it. It just got blanked. Avatar? What Avatar? Also, yes, harem shows are always doomed to have bad endings because the whole point of a harem show is to introduce a bunch of characters as potential love interests, and then the writer, the story writer has to somehow create they have to either end the series with an option or just never finish the series ever. So, you know, if the girl that you like doesn't win, for fuck's sakes. How unbelievably annoying can you get? Stop flipping me around. Jesus Christ. What a pain. Alright. Now, I say this, but there's actually one harem show that I really, really like. It's How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. It's honestly one of my favorites because I think the way that show handles its material is quite nice. And while it is full of tropes, it is not like it is full of tropes, but the tropes do not command the show. And the characters who portray such like obvious tropes are also like they also grow as characters. Like one of my favorite characters in that show is the tsundere girl because she's tsunduru, so she's annoying as fuck, but she's also like not just tsunduru. All the characters involved in the show, even though it's a harem show, well, almost all of them anyway, actually like grow as characters, which makes it an interesting show to watch, and I enjoy watching it. Also, I enjoy when shows actually make their main characters within the world, instead of pretending that it's me. I fucking hate that. Nothing takes me out of a story more than a relatable main character. Because relatable main characters just piss me off. Because in order for a character to be relatable, they have to be the most bone-dry, like nothing human individual in the entire world, and their only known character trait is that they're nice to females. Like that's me. That's me. That's me. My only character trait is I am nice to females. Holy Jesus Christ, dude. That does not make me feel powerful. It makes me feel embarrassed to watch. Blech. Oh, wrong move. This is fine. You can do it, Miko Rabbit. Get her. Yes, I like watching worlds where the main character is actually a part of said world. Super Control Rod. Cute. However, not what I'm looking for right now at this moment in time. What is this? Oh. Nasty. Okay. Well, I gotta equip something else right now.
Do it. Where is it? Do it.
Right before the boss fight, I'm gonna equip a whole new accessory. Isn't that a good idea? Isn't that such a good idea? Oh my god, it's a good idea. This is such a good idea. Attack, damage plus 20, attack plus 5. Don't I have another Slayer in here? I thought I do. I thought I had another Slayer in here. I have the doll, right? Where was that fucker? Where are you? There she is. Okay. Hoi. Right, I remembered why I was over here. Pain! There you go. There's not too many shows that focus on, like, adult characters, that's for sure. They're pretty rare. Although the last one I watched was, the last one I watched was just... I hated it. I hated it so much that I stopped watching it. It was, Remake Our Life or something, I think it was called. I don't really remember because I stopped watching it halfway through. I couldn't stand it anymore. It started making me angry. It made me angry, and it kind of made me feel a bit embarrassed because part of me, like, this is gonna sound really bad. This is gonna sound really bad, but when that show is about a guy whose, like, entire life has been fucked, and he's like, if only I chose a different college, and then he falls asleep, and then he wakes up in the past, and then he chooses that college, and then he meets up with all of the big amazing creators that he admired in his time, and he just happens to become friends with them, and his prior work experience is gives him the edge and it lets him stand with these very, very popular creators, and also the ones that are female totally are into him. So, you know, it's one of those. The more I look at that series, the more I think, like, damn, the author had some regrets, didn't he? Now, that's a really bad thing to say. I understand that, but a lot of that show just makes me feel like, I wonder if I wonder if the guy who wrote this is just writing about his own, like, his own regrets. In which case, there it is on paper. There it is. Alright, it's time to die. I'm ready. Here we go. Cyber enemies' unsettling movements were bothering me, so I came to scout them out, but Kokodo's here. Perhaps I shouldn't have kicked the hornet's nest. Damn, nice attack. That said, bring it on! Is that all? Weak. Come at me with all your feelings! More! More! Honestly, I never imagined I'd be saved by you of all people. Don't misunderstand. I didn't come here to rescue you. I just thought it'd be fun to test the strength of these berserk cyber enemies. Is that so? Still, how unfortunate against these numbers. Well, I'm getting seriously worn out. I see. So this is the face of total exhaustion?
なら遠慮せず休んだらいいんじゃない？
Then feel free to sit back and catch your breath. Who's there?
この声はまさか。
That voice. Could it be?
人には散々偉そうなことを言っていたくせに、この程度のことで弱音を吐くのね。
After all of your self-important lectures, those feeble complaints are the best you can muster.
まったく仙人が聞いて呆れるわ。
And to think you're a senning.
だらしがないね。腕がなまったんじゃないのかい？
Getting sloppy, are we? You sure your skills haven't rusted?
お前ら容赦ないな。少しは優しくしてやれよ。
Wow, you two are harsh. Be a little nicer to her.
おい、今のは聞き捨てならんぞ。
I cannot let those remarks pass.
仙人様は素晴らしいお方なのだ。苦労するでない。
The lady setting is a wonderful individual. Do not mock her.
今のはそういう意味で言ったんじゃないと思いますよ。
I don't think that's how they meant it.
ちょっとは学習しろよな。
Have you ever heard of context clues?
言葉通りの意味で言ってるかどうかくらい聞いてりゃわかるだろう。
You should at least be able to tell when someone means something literally.
素直なのは人の良いところですが、
Futso, your honesty is one of your best traits.
素直すぎるというのも問題かもしれませんね。
But it's possible to be too honest. I don't understand how Miko is shorter than Futso here. Like, in every possible way, she is smaller than Futso here. That is baffling. Truly baffling.
よし、頑張るぞ。
Okay, let's do this.
なんだお前。
Oh god, speaking of, what, are you scared or something?
好きに暴れられるチャンスなんだ。派手に行こうぜ。
Now's a chance to let him loose. Time to show him how we do things in hell.
お前弱虫だな。
Scaredy cat.
最強を目指すから、あたいみたいに堂々としてないと。
If you want to be the strongest, you gotta be at least as brave as me.
いえ、別に最強なんて目指してないし、ビビっても。
I never said I wanted to be the strongest. Besides, I'm not...
ダメだよ、二人とも。そんなこと言って。
Wait, I didn't bring Dai and Chirino with me. So I hope that, you know, they were part of the north, south, east, and west. Stop that, you two. You shouldn't say stuff like that.
たとえ本当のことだったとしても、言われた人は傷つくんだよ。
Even if it's true, you'll hurt her feelings, okay?
ですから。
Look, I was just saying.
大丈夫。うさぎさんは私が守ってあげるよ。
Happy. Don't worry, rabbit girl. I'll protect you.
強い人は弱い人を守ってあげないとダメだって悟り様が言ってたもの。
Miss Satori told me that the strong have to protect the weak.
そうなのか？だったらあたいも守ってやる。
What, really? Then I'll protect you too.
なんだってあたいは最強だからな。
After all, I'm the strongest.
ちゃん。
Chirino.
もういいです。
Forget I said anything, I guess.
怪我をしたら
Whoa.
教えてください。
Whoa. The whole squad. If anyone gets hurt, let me know what you need right away. Look, Chad, the whole gang's here. We got Bucket. We got Backpack. We got Poor. And we got Jun. That's great.
お薬いっぱい持ってきましたから。
I brought plenty of medicine for this.
ありがとう。
Okay, thanks. Bucket, Bunny, Poor, and Jun.
私もみんなの役に立てるよ。
I'll do my best to be helpful too.
早速で悪いんだけど、お薬もらえませんか？
Sorry for asking right off the bat, but could I trouble you for some medicine?
もう怪我したんですか？
Huh? You're already injured.
さすがは姉さん。相変わらずの不運ね。
That's my sister, the unluckiest girl alive.
そんなわけないでしょ。欲しいのは胃薬よ。
No? I wanted some stomach medicine.
これからのことを考えたら胃が痛くなっちゃって。
I get a stomach ache when I think about what's coming next.
大丈夫？
Are you going to be okay?
なんて不憫な姉さん。
Oh, what a tragic fate.
もう最強最悪は姉さん一人で決まりだわ。
Phenomenal. In all of her glory, she's back. By now, my sister's the most disastrous all on her own.
あなたも不運にしてあげようか。
Would you like me to share some of my luck with you, Jun?
ごめんなさいごめんなさいもう言わないから許して
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'll shut up now. Forgive me.
随分と数が多いじゃないか。
I like this squad. I like this squad. Put Nue here, and these three definitely hang out. You got Seija, Hikatia, and Nue. Those three are just, they're decked in black and red. Those three could form a punk band. I mean, they won't, but they could. Sure, a lot of them.
あら、もしかして怖いの？
Oh, don't tell me you're scared.
誰もそんなことは言ってないだろ。
Who said anything about that?
ただ少しだけ骨が折れそうだと思っただけだ。
I was just thinking this would be a pain in the butt.
まあそれについては私も同感よ
Well, in that case, I agree. Seconded.
私は怖いな
Oh, I'm scared.
こんな数のエネミー電脳体見たことないし
I've never seen this many cyber enemies.
大丈夫ですよ私たちがついています
Don't worry, we're all here with you.
どんな悪夢だってみんなと一緒なら
Even
怖
the
くないんですよ
even the worst nightmare isn't so bad when you've got company, right?
そっかそうだよね
You know, that's true.
たくさん味方がいるってなんて心強いのかしら
With this much company, I'm feeling better already.
河川といい、心といい、相変わらず神出鬼没だな。
Cassette and Kokodo sure love popping up in weird places, huh?
一体何を考えてんだか。
What were they even thinking?
そんなのどうだっていいわ早く帰りたい
Who cares what they were thinking? I want to go home.
まあ彼女たちには彼女たちの考えがあるんでしょ
Well, I'm sure they have their reasons.
河川さんはともかく心さんは何も考
Tiny.
えていないみたいですね
Actually, in Kokodo's case, she doesn't seem to be thinking at all.
きっと思いつくまま気の向くまま
No doubt she's acting on
身を
whims
任せているのでしょ
and trusting herself to the currents of fate. Dude, Kokodo is the street fighter. You're joking, right?
多分冗談ではないと思いますよ
Somehow I doubt she is.
自由奔放な彼女のことです十分にあり得るかと
Considering how freewheeling that girl is, it's entirely plausible.
帰りたい
I wanna go home.
そうそうたる顔ぶれですね。
That's quite the lineup. Yeah, they were talking for like 10 minutes.
心の友よ
Oh, dear friends.
あなたと友達になった覚えはないんだけど
Since when were we your friends?
しくしくこれは悲しみの表情
This is the face of sorrow.
安心してください心さん
Don't worry, Kokodo.
外の世界には一度会ったら友達という言葉があります
In the outside world, we sometimes say, today's enemy, tomorrow's friend.
その言葉に従うなら私たちはもう友達ですよ
So if we go by that, we're already friends.
なんと
Really?
それは今しないといけない話なのですか
Not to burst any bubbles, but does this conversation really need to happen right now?
ごめんなさい心さんが悲しそうだったのでつい
Sorry, she just looks so sad. I felt like I had to say something.
私は今猛烈に感動しているこれが人の優しさ
I am deeply, intensely moved. So this is human kindness. I swear to God, if she says the human heart and then says her name.
くだらないこと言わないで
Okay.
さっさと構えなさい
Stop talking nonsense and get ready to fight.
来るわよ
Here they come! Alright. Cassette and Kokodo. Okay. I start at double speed. That's a rhombus! Flick Shadowbind. We'll start with that.
自信潜入崩落の剣これ に耐えられるかしら。開会モーゼの奇跡。
Okay.
この一撃で決めます。と舐めるな。
Hmm.
独身そう。これぞ我が奥義。
Wait, why am I there?
早くフォローします。
雑魚は引っ込んでい
終わ
なさい。
らせてや終わらせてや終わらせてやんよ。
Oh, that's not good for you, huh?
大事件は我が手中にあり。
Oh.
あ
Wow, that did no damage.
とこれに耐えられるかしら。
Okay.
カナメファンネル。カナメファンネル。ドラミックちゃんショータイム。
Do it.
もの
Do it. Do it.
これでおしまいです。これでおしまいです。
Do it.
Huh.
みんなまとめて蹴散らします。それものめ終わらせてやんよ。そうするな。
Well, the counter attack is working wonders for that.
これぞ我が奥義。
雑魚は引っ込んでいなさい。
All right. Swift medicine.
美味しそうじゃない。
All right, now you can do whatever you want.
消えるさよ。
That's good. Holy shit, that removed a ton of them. Fantastic.
消えるさ
これぞ我
All
が
right.
奥義。レビュー陣の稲光。
Coming. I'm coming.
蹴散らします。
I'm coming. I'm almost there. Okay.
その剣に。玉を
There.
舐めるな。
Nice. Dunzo.
なんとか片付いたみたいですね。
We actually managed to make a clean sweep of them.
本当にものすごい数でしたね。
That sleep card is really good. Yes, that was a lot at once.
たわいない。所詮はこの程度か。
Child's play. Was that the best they could do?
その割にはギリギリだったんじゃない。
Were you having trouble back there? You barely made it through.
そんなことはない。
No, I wasn't.
見ろ、この余裕の表情。
Look, this is my it was nothing face.
見るからに疲れ果てていますね。
You're very clearly exhausted.
ですね。
For sure.
だそうよ。
Oh, there you have it. Aw.
二人とも大丈夫ですか？
Are you two alright?
正直かなり疲れました。
I have to say, I'm pretty tired.
だらしがないの。
How undisciplined.
普段から怠けておるからそういうことになるのだ。
This is the result of thine own negligence.
それはお前の方だろ。
Are you sure you're not talking about yourself?
後半の方はバテバテだったじゃないか。
You were out of breath the entire second half.
あれはなんというかその
That was, that is to say,
敵を油断させるための作戦だ。
yes, it was a brilliant stratagem to get the enemy to lower their guard.
どうだかな。
Is that a fact?
その様子なら大丈夫そうですね。
It sounds like you're both well enough.
なんだもう終わりか。
What, is that it?
どんなに集まろうと雑魚は雑魚だったな。
I guess even in a large school of fish, small fry are still small fry.
まあいいじゃないか。それなりに楽しめたし。
Hey, that's okay too. That is still fun in its own way. Wow, Suika's being real, real positive about all this, huh? Satori is exhausted.
なんでそんなに平然として。
How are you so composed? Chat, do you think Satori can do a push-up? This is a genuine question. Do you think she could manage a singular push-up? No. A resounding no. Damn. Poor Satori. That's okay, because she works out at the library.
悟り様大丈夫？
Miss Satori, are you okay?
そりゃお前さんに体力がなさすぎるだけだろ。
She ain't got arm strength? Well, if most artists to be believed, she doesn't have arm length either. She's a fucking T-Rex sometimes, dude. She could probably do one. No. No, never mind. I take that back. I take that back. I don't think she could. Imagine her getting strength training from Yugi. Holy shit. Yugi comes over and is like, alright, Satori, we're gonna do Oni style. Oni style. 100 sets of 100 push-ups. And Satori just dies. Just falls over. Ragdoll special. You cannot do that many push-ups. But that is an Oni's warm-up. Isn't it more like you're way too out of shape? See? See?
これに懲りたら引きこもりも大概にしておくことだね。
If that's too much for you, then maybe you should stay a shut-in.
もうね
I'm out. Oh no!
悟り様しっかりして。
Pull yourself together, Miss Satori.
ねえ大丈夫？
Hey, are you okay?
私はもうダメかもしれないわ。
I might be done for.
あいつら姉さんばかりを目の敵にしていたものね。
They were all gunning straight for you, sis. Chat, now here's a question. Who do you think between these two could do more push-ups? Jun or Xion? Because Xion is not, you know, her nutritional intake is not very good, but she's not necessarily, like, inactive. Meanwhile, Jun would never ever consider sweating in front of another individual, but she could probably punch you so hard that you would, like, pulp, you know? She's got a lot of power in that little body. They were all gunning straight for you,
まあ
sis.
そのおかげでこっちはすごく楽だったけど。
At least I had it easy thanks to that.
うん全然こっちに来なかった。
Yeah, they didn't come this way at all.
なんで私ばっかり
Why?
ダメに。
Why me? Oh no!
大丈夫ですか？
That's right, she floats. Xion flies everywhere because apparently flying takes less energy than walking. Yeah, that makes sense. Whoa, are you alright? That's a big mouth.
待っててください。今お薬を。
Hold on, I've got some medicine.
やったー。勝てたわ。
Alright, we won. Should we do push-ups if you pay her to? No. She wouldn't do it for money, but she would probably do it for something expensive. But even then, like, you know, she would be a hell of a note negotiator, that's for sure. I don't know if you could convince her to do a push-up. Unless you were gonna buy her something like she really wanted that was pricey. In which case, you know, really? You're gonna ask her to do a push-up for it? I don't know about that.
ね大丈夫だったでしょ？
See? I told you it would work out. Yep.
当然だ。みんなで力を合わせたんだからな。
There's something about this character lineup that just... It looks right. Of course it did, with everyone working together. That's a weird thing for you to say, but alright. There's something about Shimmy and Dorami's, like, expression. They're like, there's similarities to them.
ちょっと物足りない気がするけどね。
I'm feeling a teensy bit underwhelmed, though. Yeah, I know. You're hot shit, Hikatia.
正直本気を出すまでもなかったし。
Wasn't even worth pulling out all the stops.
それなら私だって半分の力も出してなかったぞ。
Heck, I didn't even use half my full power.
二人ともすごいのね。
Wow, you two are amazing.
私にはそんな余裕なかったわ。
I was barely holding my own back there.
人は人、自分は自分です。
気にする必要はないと思いますよ。
Well, that's them, and you're not them. I wouldn't worry too hard about that if I were you. Oh, the dolls are here. Phew.
まあこんなものかしらね。
That takes care of that, I suppose. Shanghai!
上海
Hodai!
ほらーい
Predictable!
お疲れ様でした。
Right? Fine work.
は
Yeah,
あやっと帰れるのね。
nobody questioned Sage's comment. Correct. I can finally go home. Your next line is, Daze.
なんだもう終わりか。まだまだ暴れ足りないぜ。
Oh, got her. What? Over already? I still haven't let loose yet.
あれだけやってまだ暴れ足りないの。
After all that, you still want more?
もういいでしょ。早く帰りましょうよ。
You've done enough, alright? Let's just go home.
やっぱ弾幕はパワーだよな。
Like I say, Danmaku is all about... I'm not reading this right at all. Like I always say, Danmaku is power.
そうですね。
Yes, exactly.
空気を読んだ。
You read the atmosphere? Yes, that is what she does. That is literally Iku's job.
うへーさすがに疲れたぜ。
Whew, that sure was tiring. Wait, she says Daze too? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bad influence alert.
もうくたくたです。
I like that Ration is currently bonding with Churno and Clown. Yeah, I'm beat.
情けないやつらめ。あたいはまだまだいけるぞ。
Pathetic. I'm still good to go. Dude, Churno, she lifts. She's got stamina to boot.
なんだって最強だからな。
After all, I'm the strongest.
なんでそんなに元気なんですか。
How can you still be so full of energy?
お前の体力は底なしかよ。どんな体力バカだぜ。
It's like there's no end to your stamina. What are you, some kind of stamina freak? I like that. So, Clown's previous portrait there was her holding the torch. And if you judge the arm direction, it looks like she just threw her torch onto the grassy field in response to that. Which means now there is a lit active fire on this grassland. Clown, that's a little irresponsible.
なんだとバカにするな。
Hey, don't make fun of me.
チルノちゃん、チルノちゃん。
Cheer no.
多分バカにしているわけじゃないと思うよ。
I don't think she was making fun of you. Look at that small smile. That's a smile that can melt a heart. Right there. It's too bad Roomba's not in the game.
目的は達成できたし。
Where's my Roomba?
じゃあ帰りましょうか。
Where is she? She's their friend too, right? Why doesn't she ever show up? Well, we did what we came to do. Let's get back to the shrine, shall we?
そうですね。
Good call.
お二人はどうしますか。
What are you two... What about you two, though?
迷惑でなければご一緒させていただきたいと考えています。
I was considering coming along with you, if you don't mind.
今の状況では単独で行動するのは危険すぎますから。
Too risky to act alone as things stand.
私たちはもう友達だ。
We're already friends. Omae wa mou tomodachi.
友達が友達の家へ遊びに行って何の問題があろうか。
Friends go hang out at their friends' houses, so there's no problem.
つまり
Meaning?
私も一緒
I want to come with you. Look at that. She's got that scummy hand rub. And of course she's wearing a fucking Tanuki mask while she's doing it. Oh man. I love that scummy hand rub.
まったく最初からそう言いなさいよね。
Then just say that.
お二人なら大歓迎ですよ。一緒に行きましょう。
I'll be more than happy to have you both. Let's get going.
これは喜びの表情。
Yay! This is the face of joy.
それではお言葉に甘えさせていただきますね。
I enjoy the way Kokoro is written in this game very much. In that case, I think I'll take you up on that. She's so, like, she's so animated, but her expression does not, like, her expression does not properly express it, but she's an incredibly animated character, which is very impressive. I like the way they handle her character. Here we are at the Sky Moria Shrine. Your experience in Cyberworld is making you grow strong. Another equipment slot? Your gear slots have been expanded. New partners have been added. There's a few more skill items. Talk with Notori about your next steps. Still on the menu you haven't seen. No, I don't want to proceed. But I don't want to talk to everyone right now. Hold on. Bullet. Super Water Ball, Super Wind Ball, Revenge Ball, Reflection Counter S, Pain to Double Speed Masochist. Taking damage from enemy grants double speed to self. That sounds great. The fuck? Holy shit, I'm buying that. You know what? Yeah. Pain to Harden grants Harden. Saving, grant yourself Harden effect. Take damage, some of your HP is restored. Shield counter. I'm taking hit powerful counter attack. 50% wow, that's actually really good. But no, that's really good. Its activation rate is 10% though. It's kind of not that great overall. Deep Secret to more HP. Okay, that's percentage based. Deep Secret to more damage limit. I don't need that. Deep Secret to more damage limit. I'll buy that. Okay, teaches them insanity prevention, weaken prevention, float slaying. I don't need those. I have those. Deep Secret to more Danmaku damage. Sure. Barriers. Hold on. Hold on. Give me one moment. Deep Secret to relief. That's good. Alright. I assume you mean the edited stuff, in which case, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. And it's nice to see people find the stream from that, because the streaming I do is what basically funds me, to be able to sit on my ass and work on those videos. Because those take a long time, and then they don't garner a million views. So it's hard to, you know. This is the main source of income, essentially. This helps me do the other thing. Proportional HP recovery. Your normal attacks will restore HP percentage opponent loses when you hit them. That sounds good. Okay, I'll buy that. Weaken. Hysterical strength. Don't need that. Super equipment guide. Weakness of animals. Weakness. Okay. 2 sets of dialogue again. Oh, no. You know what? Maybe we do the first set now. No, because I talked to Notori. That's so much. Oh, man. Behold the expression brimming with hope. I've grown even stronger. Go rank people at the gear station at once. I will. Yeah, I gotta talk to... I'll talk to a few people, I suppose, at the very least. Let me do that. Hell yeah! I'm good. No one's a match for me. Alice is kind of scary. I would never want to make an enemy out of her. See that? Being a Hell Fairy is not just for show. House cleaning complete. I would call it a critical success. If those cyber enemies can provide the mistress an outlet for her stress, perhaps they're good for something after all. Shouldn't the illegal access investigation be wrapping up by now? We did it! We truly won! Now we just have to wait for the results of Notori's investigation. I beat the tar out of every cyber enemy that got in my way. Oh, finally. Oh, finally. The advanced versions for the gold equipment now. Okay. Going all out once in a while is nice. It's a good way to blow off some steam. I think Notori was looking for you. Thank you for everything. Now everybody can relax at the base in peace. Okay. You gotta reload the area after doing the Notori cutscene. Oh, everyone was like really amazing, weren't they? Don't worry, I'll probably end up doing this on my... No, I won't. Shit. That's fine. Oh, man. I'm just... It's already past 10 anyway, so I just want to knock some of this out so it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Slayer seals. I basically just been putting the same Slayer seals into it until eventually the seal overtakes the base damage. And then once it overtakes the base damage, I'm gonna put it on like Miko's sword, essentially. And so I can have like multi-purpose like that, and then I can just use stat sticks. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it yet, though. Everyone was like really amazing, weren't they? I could hardly keep up with you all. Fighting cyber enemies is 100 times better than dealing with Lady Horihime. I shudder to think what would happen if the surprise attack failed. I'm glad it went well. You were incredibly active out there. Fine work. Everyone did a very good job. I would say this result is only natural, wouldn't you? We have new companions and our fighting power is increasing. We're practically unbeatable. You were all amazing. I'm so happy with how this went. Fitting Kokoro is right next to you, huh? She's so shiny. Holy shit. The cyber enemies didn't seem to be acting consciously. Was someone controlling them? I wonder what kind of person is behind the illegal access. Boy, you're really tough. Not as strong as me, though. Beating cyber enemies doesn't prove I'm strong. You know what would have? If I had gotten in a fight with that Senning. Fighting cyber enemies is fine training. This is my delighted face. I see. Apparently, the strong in adversity become more powerful the more enemies they're surrounded by. I've got a weapon that can attack at a wide range all at once. Are you surprised? If you equip something long like a naginata or a spear, you can strike from a distance. The downside is they're kind of lacking in potency. Nice work out there. Didn't the battle this time just fill you with joy? Things went surprisingly well. Maybe even too well. Dang, my sister was going wild out there. Maybe she had a lot of pent-up stress. Yeah, I can't imagine why. I'm tired. Let me rest for a bit. The porch, my oasis. I'm so glad I kept it safe. I think Notori was looking for you girls. We managed to clean up all the cyber enemies in one go. And we couldn't have done it without everyone working together. Well, it's good that, you know, the VOD channel and the edited channel works both ways. The edited channel has, like, twice as many subs, which is expected. But also the VOD channel is also, like, surprisingly high, I suppose. So, like, that's nice as well, because it really does help. All the little extra bits adds up, especially since, you know, since I'm spending so much money recently to improve my health. It helps a lot. It really, really does. We couldn't have done it without everyone working together. So with that, we've got more of the glitchy cyber enemies, right? I wonder how things are looking on Notori's end. Ho ho. Ho ho. Say, Notori's here, right? Is she done investigating? I was as violent as an Oni back there, huh? Good work dispatching the cyber enemies. Kasumi never leaves a spot, does she? Was I helpful? My favorite main game? Probably Imperishable Night. Boy. Amazing. So since we beat up all the cyber enemies, we shouldn't have to worry about getting attacked anymore, right? Imperishable Night's probably my favorite because I like the music, I like the gameplay, I like how it's not overly complicated, you get a lot of lives to work with, and the game still is, like, pretty difficult. So that's my favorite for sure. But OST-wise, like, still Imperishable Night, but Subterranean Animism is one of my favorites based on that, but I really do enjoy playing that game anyway. I got a blow-up stuff to my heart's content, that felt great. I enjoy PCB. But I think between EOSD, PCB, and IN, I like PCB the least, but not by very much. I just think some of EOSD's patterns like are very just dodge asshole, and dodge asshole is all I'm good at. So when I dodge, and I dodge well and I win, I feel great, and my monkey brain is pleased. I don't think Oren likes fighting very much. I enjoy it though. We beat up the enemy, so now we can relax. I don't think I've ever busted out my power that fully. It felt great. Boy, everybody went nuts out there, huh? Now we just have to do something about the culprit behind the illegal access. Are you feeling okay? If you're not, just say the word. Cyber enemy's actions show clear leadership to a disturbing degree. Is it okay to relax for now? Oh, I feel so much better after finally cutting loose. Dude, Chirno's first non, like, in higher difficulties is nothing to sneeze at. Honestly, it's nothing to sneeze at. Chirno's got some, like, legitimate attacks in Lunatic. If you don't know how her first, like, the thing about her first non is it's quite fast. So if you're not used to the speed, it can be hard to react in time. Hopefully this wraps this up. Between Kokodo and Kusen, they sure love looking for trouble, huh? But of course, it wouldn't be Lunatic if anything was easy, right? Even stage 1 can be a bitch if you're not ready for it. We removed the cyber enemies, so why are the signs of misfortune getting even darker? I'm glad everyone was able to make it back safely. Shouldn't the investigation to illegal access be completed by now? I think so. The games, yes, the games are quite difficult if you're new to shmups entirely. There's no shame in playing on easy mode, but even then, it'll take some time to get used to it all. Holy shit, you're standing! You're not crawling? She's not crawling! A pleasure to meet you. Holy, she actually looks amazing. Like, it looks really, really good. She's even got the yellow ribbon on her left foot. Like, it's accurate. I'm the cyber original Patchouli Knowledge. Sticking to normal since I want the endings. The only Touhou games that you cannot get the good ending for on easy mode are Mountain of Faith, Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, and Lotus Land Story. So you don't have to worry about that. You can get the endings on easy mode. You should be fine with that. The reason Mountain of Faith does it is because it was originally supposed to be a 5-stage easy mode game. You weren't supposed to have a stage 6. Even so, like, you can still do easy mode, because easy mode and normal mode, the patterns are similar. It's just easy mode has less. So it's kind of like you can learn what's going on of the pattern at its core, and then normal mode will be the same pattern, but with a few extra bits thrown into it instead of the whole thing at once. Cough, cough. I'm sickly and exercise would be a bit much, but I'm a little confident when it comes to magic. Good to work with you. The reason I started on normal mode is because I started with EOSD, where easy mode did not let you finish the game. So I just kind of threw myself at it until eventually I actually beat it. And I was like, whoa. Talk with Tori about your next steps. The next steps. I'm glad we get the cyber enemies and the extra special nightmare present. It's a matter related to the legal access affair. I've got a bad feeling about this, so I'm just imagining it. So I'm not going to talk to anyone else, but I am going to... I would like to see the rank, you know, the gear station conversation with Kusen and Bachi. Looks like I've acquired a chance to awaken a new power. Please, you must rank me with the gear station. I never expected that I'd be the one rescued by you. I doubt I'd have to be able to hold it on my own. I have to really thank that girl. I have to offer that girl my thanks. I still have a lot of training to do. Equipping multiple pieces of equipment with the same seal will increase the seal's effect. In dungeons, you might rarely encounter strange outbreaks of cyber enemies. The phenomenon is commonly referred to as pandemonium. There are many dungeons where you can increase the numbers of floors by filling certain conditions. What? Or so I've heard. The fuck? Okay. Some people try a little too hard to play on normal mode when they have no experience with the genre, and it hurts more than it helps because it's often due to, like, peer pressure by non-existent peers. Like, you have to play on normal mode. But if you start on normal mode and you're not enjoying it, and you're not making progress, then you're just gonna hurt your overall, like, experience. That's why easy mode's there. It's for new people. I can feel my magic power continuing to rise. Would you consider ranking me up at the gear station? Some enemies self-destruct if they're about to die. Oh, I know. As long as you attack them from a distance or just defeat them in one shot, you should be fine. The cyber enemy version of me will make use of random magic. Try to avoid her attacks as much as possible. Dude, look how much, like, nicer Patchy's model looks than Kaneko's. Quackmon and I make a formidable duo, but also means we can be troublesome to face as foes. Like, I honestly, like, seriously, it looks really good. She looks really, really good. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so let me just, don't mind me. Don't mind. 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 Huh. Okay. And rip it apart. Okay. Money is good. Actually, hold on. I need to... Let me see. Bestiary. Characters. No. Rank up. Okay. Cassette. Kanda. The difficulty stigma. It's because Iosis made a funny video where Raisin and Tay giggle about people who play on easy mode. And that joke was taken, you know, blown out of proportion by other individuals. Now, of course, there really aren't people who, like, act like that anymore. At least I don't think there are. I've never met anyone who actively believes that playing on easy mode is a bad thing if you're new to the series. Like, I've never interacted with someone like that. But I imagine it was kind of bad back in the day, because it was like, it was the hip new meme, right? It was about as hip as bees. There you go. Excellent. 5 stars for Kokoro. Cromlech. Easy mode just has a stigma no matter what you try to do, because it's the mode that's, you know, it's just the mode that's easier. You can play the game however you want. Cutting collection. No, not cutting collection. Achievements. New reward. 6 Fog Village Rice Shochu. Cool. I don't know what that does. Whatever. It's more so just, I guess I'll say this. This is going to sound toxic. This is going to sound very toxic. So, bear in mind. But if you, you know, if you play on easy mode, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got to understand, if you play on easy mode and you discuss how things, like, are in the game from, like, a lunatic difficulty perspective, then you're probably going to get brushed off or not taken seriously, you know? If you're playing lunatic and somebody who only plays easy starts giving you advice, you're not really looking to take that advice, you know? Monkey's Paw. Crush! Damages enemies in the room. Super strong and enhance. Adjacent to the leader. Break damage limited in Spirit Slayer. Power up vitality, destroy defense. Okay. Delighted Lion Mask. Damage enemies in a forward area. Mask Toss. Artful Counter. Ever-shifting Empathy. Grant super strong. Regenerate double speed. Crit. Oh god. Grant invincibility to itself. Alright, let's see. Taking damage from a non-adjacent enemy in the room damages that enemy. 105% of the damage. 25% chance to activate. Cool. Grants Damaku power up and break damage limit to self. Okay, patchy. Insane. Insane. Damage adjacent and grants Damaku power up to surrounding out. That's insane. That's actually insane. You're telling me you make everyone's bullshit stronger just by existing? That's insane. Everyone has their own wisdom that can give, but it depends on when it's applicable. I agree with that. I don't disagree with that in the slightest. But I'm saying, what I mean, like in terms of Touhou, if I tell you I'm struggling with a spell card on Lunatic, and you tell me that it is not that hard, and you have no experience with that spell card on anything higher than normal mode, then, you know, you're not really helping at all, so I don't want to hear it. Like, there's absolutely nothing helpful about telling me that the spell card is not that bad when you don't even play on the same difficulty that I'm struggling with, like, that card with. That's the kind of thing, right? That's when you get dismissive of people's help. And sometimes it's justified. Alright, I have an extra equipment slot, which is nice, but I am done now. It's been 2.5 hours. So, I will be playing this on my own time. I'm gonna do those advanced... Oh, wait, I have to see. How much money do I need for those? Is it 10 million? 3 million? Bro, that's fucking chump change. That's chump change. I'm almost a fucking billionaire. I don't 3 million. Unbelievable. Who's my favorite Touhou? Chat. Chat can answer that question. I'm gonna stop here. It's a pretty close margin between Suika and Jun. I like both of them a lot. There she is right there. I like both of them a lot, so it can swing either way. But Moko used to be my favorite, and Suika was my favorite, and Suika's still basically my favorite. But I really do like Jun. There's a lot of things about that character I just really like. That's all. And, you know, opinions swap around all over the place. So next time I do a sorter, it's probably going to it might look a little different. Oh, it all depends on, like, circumstance, fan material, even official media. There are a bunch of different factors that influence how I feel about a character. And, well, sometimes they just take off, you know? Memes help. That's for sure. Jun kind of became a bit of a meme, which was funny. she became a meme, and then, you know, now she's here. But, like, I always liked her prior. I liked her more than her sister. I thought she was a cool character. But I don't know, I guess I just started appreciating her a lot more, like, after the fact. After 17.5 and Hina's Trade Millionaire. Like, it's just more, like, it just kept going to Jun, and she kept saying new things, and I was like, I love this character. And then eventually it evolved into putting the emote on Better Twitch TV. And every time I say Jun, it turns into Money Baby. There will be more sorter streams. I space them out, and only when I find a good idea, or an idea I think is good. And I like doing like, you know, personal sorters every, I guess, like 6 months or so. When was my last sorter anyway, chat? Because, you know, I like doing them not often, but like kind of keeping up on them, so to speak, because they're weirdly engaging. And, like, they're a lot of fun to do. It just gives me a lot of opportunity to just talk about the characters. Did I do it in March? I thought I did it in January. Anyway, chat, I will be, you know, next time I play this game, I'll see what the fuck's going on. I'm pretty getting close to the end, but, you know, I'll get there when I get there.